And now, it's time for the Johnson Family News with anchorpersons Ralph Johnson and Karen Johnson. Sports with Bucky Johnson and Beth Johnson with the weather. This is the Johnson Family News.
Good evening. I'm Ralph Johnson. In tonight's top story, after 15 years of marriage, Ralph and Karen Johnson are calling it quits. The couple will file for divorce, and Ralph Johnson will move out of the house next week. He'll move in with his 22-year-old blonde secretary from down at Johnson Construction, Chelsea Fox. We'll have more on that story as it develops. Karen, over to you.
Thanks, Ralph. In a related story, we have a report of a freak accident downtown. Let's go to my brother Bill Davis at the scene.
Thank you, Karen. I'm here at the scene on Route 99 where investigators are calling it one of the weirdest accidents they've seen in a long time. A white Mazda Miata lost all four of its wheels simultaneously and skidded into the concrete barrier. The driver, 22-year-old Johnson Construction Secretary Chelsea Fox, has been rushed to Central Hospital where she's expected to require some plastic surgery. The investigators do not suspect sabotage. Back to you, Karen.
Thanks, Bill. What a strange accident. We have a correction to one of the stories reported earlier. Ralph Johnson will be moving out of his house tonight. Not next week, as reported. Now, let's go to sports and see what's happening with Bucky Johnson.
Thanks, Mom. Well, the Johnson Construction American Legion baseball team lost another heartbreaker, 6-5 to Acme Market. For the second week in a row, poor managing by Ralph Johnson cost the team. Said losing pitcher Jason Kent, Old Man Johnson sucks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, honey. As we welcome the fall season, the weather is, as usual, unpredictable in the Johnson household. Let's check in with Beth.
Well, it's another typical weather day inside the Johnson house. Roasting downstairs and freezing cold here in my room. And it's gonna stay that way till Ralph Johnson fixes his stupid wood stove. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Pumpkin. When we return, we're going to have a story about a local woman who neglects the welfare of her children and her family.
Actually, Ralph, that story has been preempted. Stay tuned immediately for a 3-hour special titled Ralph Johnson, the Tyrant Behind the Phony Exterior.
Oh, come on.
Good night.
Look, I was only...